What's good, everybody? This is Mr. Composition, the MC that writes fiction, in chapter 337 of Black Clover. Spoilers have officially dropped. Went on Twitter, saw that they were out, and man, we gotta dig into it. So if you're new to the channel, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and notification bells on so you don't miss when I drop a new video. Now, it's been a minute since I've done a full-fledged video on the spoilers. Like, I have been enjoying just doing the shorts, just kind of just talking about what was going on. But, I was at my computer at the same time that this was going down, and I was just all like, okay, this is gonna be more than a minute that we gotta go through this. But just to give a quick summary, I got this from Night Baron. They drop the spoilers and different things like that, and so we get a lot. I was just wondering what about the other Black Bulls, and different things like that. But we get a lot within this chapter. So Knock gathers the Black Bulls together and basically tells them that it's believed that Asta's dead, and everyone's just all like in complete shock and different things like that. But Nox just like, no matter what, and it kind of gets the group hype. He doesn't believe that he's dead until he sees a body, but he explains to them what had happened and what's going down. Then we get as far as we get confirmation that Asta's in the land of the rising sun, and the person that we meet, so we're introduced to two new characters. So we have the guy who looks a lot like Yami, but then I thought about it and I was just all like, okay, when you think about shogun, Japanese, samurais, different things like that, a lot of them do have similar, styles. Like, basically, this guy looks like Yami, but with like longer hair and a ponytail and an eye patch, so a lot of people are saying that this is Yami's brother, different things like that. But this person says their name is Ryuya, and he's the general of this country, and he's Yami's childhood friend. And he goes on to say how he hasn't seen him since he was 13. And then we also get Asta waking up, so confirmation he's alive and he's in the land of the rising sun. Now he knows Asta, he knows a lot of what's going on, and it has something to do with his eye and his eye patch. But he does let Asta know that he has a broken heart, and that one is from the woman that he loves, and the other aspect is a man that he respects. And we also, I don't know what it says, but we do get Chibi Libe, and because I was wondering that in the last chapter, and apparently from what I've seen on Twitter, it states that he's being treated and healed somewhere else, but he's fine. There's this woman, that's introduced, and I don't think that they give that name as far as her name, but we do find out that they're very distant from the Clover Kingdom. And also Ryuda lets him know that the eye lets him know that if Asta goes back now, he would not win. So basically we're getting a training arc. But here's the thing, this is, of course, this is just the spoilers and everything like that. But, based on this, we could kind of draw a few conclusions. One, they only have 7 days. Now, I didn't look at how many chapters was in the original 3 days that they had to train before the Spade invasion arc, but it was a good amount of chapters, and then the whole Spade invasion itself, though it was a bunch of chapters, it itself was probably less than like way less than 24 hours, only a few hours if that, you know, but chapter wise it was super long. Now my thing is this about to really be some, I know it's in the final arc, but I feel like it might go in parts. So hear me out. They only have 7 days. Now, Asta's made and other characters have made tremendous growth within, you know, short amounts of time. But what if within the 7 days, what if Lucius actually wins and Asta isn't to be there for this go around, but for the take back, possibly? You know, that's just what I'm thinking, that's kind of where it would go. I think that there's still so much for Yuki Tabata to still introduce. Not saying that he couldn't within, you know, 100, 200 more chapters or anything like that. I'm just thinking within, like, is this all like the complete story of Black Clover about to really be done within, as far as the setup of the story, within like 7 or so days? You know what I mean? Like, not saying that it will be bad, but I just think that this might be broken up into parts, like this, the Day of Judgment, as far as within the 7 days. Not saying it's not going to be an epic battle, but I think that the good guys might lose, and I think that that would give them way more time to be able to power up by retreating somewhere, maybe the Land of the Rising Sun, retreating somewhere, powering up for like a year or maybe a few years, and then we get the final arc of Black Clover, where they're now taking back, you know, the kingdoms and different things like that. I think that would be dope. Let me know what y'all think. But anyways, guys, this is the Black Clover 337 leaks and spoilers. This is so dope. I can't wait for the fan translation so we'll do a review. But what do y'all think of the 2 new characters? Are y'all happy that Asta's alive and healed up? And what do y'all think about my little theory as far as this final arc being like broken down into different sections, where the good guys actually lose like on that 7th day, but we get as far as a arc where they come back and reclaim everything. But anyways, guys, Mr. Composition MC that writes fiction. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and notification bells on so you don't miss when I drop a new video. Peace.
Being ready for the return to fall. Maybe I should be asleep, but these full moon vibes got me in the deep. Emotional roller coaster strapped in my seat, ready for a trip to find what I seek. Passing through the galaxy into my office, translating thoughts into deep science. Got the sun in my pocket, build your resilience, so when the next winter cycle comes, I prepare with no losses. The work of the solo, it's a bar.